Poor guy of the Blackstone making some egg rolls. Not your ordinary egg rolls. We like to experiment with egg rolls. That's a nice car. So what we're doing today is kind of a P.F. Chang's lettuce wrap egg roll. So take the lettuce wraps out, have the ingredients for the P.F. Chang's chicken, and we're going to stuff that in an egg roll and we're going to fry them up. That's what we're doing. Let's start with the chicken. Got a pound of ground chicken. Oh boy. Bear with me, I got to open it. Got the Blackstone heated up. It's on low. We're going to take this ground chicken, we're going to get it going. Watch this. Plop. Set this over here for now. Hey guys, don't eat that. I got the dogs out here. I got the boy, also known as Aiden. And dog's throwing up. Let's make sure we got this camera in a good spot. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Got a pound of ground beef. Now, if I can edit this correctly, I will share the link for the recipe that I'm using with all the ingredients. So basically, we do have some flies because it's still warm here in Oklahoma. We got some water chestnuts. We used an 8-ounce can, I think. Some scallions, green onions, some garlic, hoisin sauce, soy sauce, rice wine. It calls for rice wine vinegar. We didn't have any, so we got rice wine and garlic. Garlic, I said, ginger, soy sauce, and olive oil. And like I said, hopefully I can be smart enough to share the link for the recipe that I'm using, or you can just look it up. There's a ton of different recipes for this ground chicken recipe, which is, the P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps. So we thought about this a while. We've done quite a few different kinds of egg rolls, different filling, non-traditional, and so we wanted to give this a try because we really like the lettuce wraps. So one of the young people in the house came up with the idea. Aiden, Tori, I don't remember. Let's put them in an egg roll. And we've had a hard time finding egg rolls lately. Walmart used to sell them, but now they sell a vegan egg roll. Nothing wrong with that, but
no egg in an egg roll.
There's no egg in an egg roll, so we didn't want to screw things up any more than we usually do. And so we went and I found them at a store that I service for Frito-Lay here in town, and they had regular egg roll wraps. So that's what we're attempting to do. We're going to let this chicken get cooked up a little bit. It's ground chicken. Craziness, huh? Doesn't look very appetizing. And we got dogs choking and carrying on here, but it's all good. It's just a normal day at the household. Don's not here. Tori's preoccupied, and Sebastian wants me to throw the ball. You want me to throw that? Okay, there you go. Enjoy. And so that's what we're doing. So let's get this going, and then we're going to add the. Aiden's doing a good job of shooing off the flies. I got all the burners set on low right now. I don't want to scorch anything. And we'll go ahead and add, let me think. Should we save the scallions and the water chestnuts for last? Probably, huh? Because we don't want to do the what sauce? Yep. Yeah, I mixed everything together in a bowl already. And we're going to go with that as soon as this chicken gets a little bit more well done. It's pretty close. It's just ground chicken. It's not a big deal. Drinking a beer. Rolling Rock. It's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. Recording this on my Samsung phone. There's a little fart in the background. I got this little stylus thing that comes with the phone. It actually acts as a remote. So that's convenient. That's what we're looking at, everybody. That's my technology. Alright, let's go ahead and add these. Like I said, hopefully I don't get in the way. This is all your ingredients that I told you about. Again, hopefully I can share the link for it. And when we get this mixture together, we're actually going to add some just plain rice to it. That was made in our rice cooker. And the only reason we're adding rice is to kind of stretch out and get as many egg rolls as we can. As you can see, just by this alone, you're not going to get a ton of egg rolls out of this, and we like to eat. We'll probably use the whole thing of egg roll wraps. Obviously, we're going to let this thicken up. Incorporate these ingredients into the chicken. As you can see, it's already thickening up quite a bit. I forgot how much garlic it calls for. It calls for, I think, 2 cloves. I see that, yeah. So we don't mind garlic. And here, this is going to be the tough part of this, is Tori does not like water chestnuts. She refers to them as water walnuts, but she doesn't like them. I believe it's a texture thing for her, so we'll try to keep her happy. And we'll set some of this aside so we can make her 2-3 egg rolls to keep everybody happy. Because we're a family and we're going to eat this. It's looking good already. It actually smells very good. Okay, so we got all the wet ingredients. And then the last thing we got to add to this is the water chestnuts and the scallions, green onions, whatever you want to call them. Let's let this cook up a little bit more and get it a little bit tighter with the wet ingredients, and then we'll go ahead and add the green onions and the water chestnuts. So I'm not going to bore you anymore. We'll be back. Hey, there's Buddy. See him right there? He is cute. All right, we'll be back. Peace. All right, we're back. I took some out for Tori. We'll go ahead and add the green onions and the water chestnuts now. And like I said, we're gonna add rice to this, just plain old white rice. And like I said, really the only reason we're gonna do that is to stretch it out and get more egg rolls. Because you can see this wouldn't really make very many egg rolls, and they're actually very good left over too. So even if we have 2 or 3 apiece, we should have some left over. So the struggle in the past for us has been the actual wrapping of the egg rolls. It's done, but the way we've been wrapping them is we leave kind of pockets in there for the oil to seep in there. So I'm gonna try a different method that I watched on YouTube, obviously, and see if that works a little bit better. So you may see us struggle through. We might do a couple ahead of time, just so not to embarrass ourselves. So the next time you see us, we'll be preparing to wrap this ingredients, mix the rice in, and go from there. And then when Dawn gets home, we will go ahead and fry them out here in the Blackstone, hopefully. Okay, that's it. Peace. There's my piece. And we're back. This is what we look like with all the ingredients. If you can see it, yeah, it looks pretty good. Now we'll go ahead and here's our little rice cooker. It actually works very well. Now the rice is a little sticky, so it's going to take some doing here. But we're going to go ahead and incorporate the rice. And it's still a little bit of juice, but I think it'll soak up the rice. And all we're doing is stretching it out to get as many egg rolls as possible. Now, obviously, I'm not going to add all the rice to this. I'm going to add a little bit at a time. We'll build our egg rolls and see if we need to do more. As long as, how many egg rolls are in there? How many egg roll wraps? Does anybody remember? I don't know. We're going to wing it. By the way, this smells very good. Does it say how many egg rolls are in there?
Not on the front. It's probably on the back of that.
No, it doesn't matter. It's got to be at least 20, right?
I think so.
That was actually me, Rob. That's what these guys. What do you think, guys?
What is that?
I know, I could just eat that, there's no doubt. Alright, we'll probably go with this and see how things go. Because we got to add a little bit to Tori's too. What do we need? Oh, I gotta go back?
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you didn't see that. Got it set up on the tripod. Okay. Close that up for now. Slide that over. And then we're going to start getting these egg rolls. I'm going to go ahead and practice a couple before we record it. So bear with me. Peace.
Girls.
Hey, look at. Oops. Okay. So we've go ahead and tried some. You can see our first ones versus first three versus the second three. So we did watch another video. And we're going to try to get this a little bit better. Mainly for ourselves, to be honest with you. Because like I said, before we were getting kind of like pockets of oil, which, you know, at the end of the day, they still tasted very good. But we prefer not to have the pockets of oil, obviously. So let me show you what we worked out. So that looks pretty good, Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what we learned. We'll go ahead and fold this over like this. And I'm sure a lot of you already know how to do this. And tuck it. Give a little bit of a roll. Take these corners. Fold them that way. Try to keep the gaps out. Okay, another roll. Try to tuck these in. I know the lady that I watched, she kept tucking and tucking. And I think that's part of what my problem was. So we just got some water, and now we're just going to seal it. Keeping it tight with my fingers. That's not bad. That's not bad.
You want to show that to the camera?
Oh, hey, yeah, sure. Can you see it? That's not a bad one. So we were getting big pockets over here before where the oil would be trapped. So I'm not going to do any more on camera because it stresses me out, to be honest with you. So we're going to go ahead and wrap as many as we can, and then we'll wait for Dawn to come home, and we'll try to go ahead and get a little aluminum pan on the Blackstone, regulate the heat on the oil as best as possible, and fry them out there. Why? Because I've never fried anything like that out there, and quite frankly, when you fry stuff in the house, it stinks. So we'll do it outside. Success or fail, we're going to do it outside. And that's it. So next time you see us, hopefully we'll be outside cooking these up in the oil. Peace. Okay, so we're frying them. Listen, I'm going to tell you what. It takes forever for this oil to warm up on the Blackstone, and I'm going through a ton of propane, so I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to go ahead and fry them up in the house. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever tried to fry anything out here like this. So in the future, I won't do this. This is what the egg rolls ended up looking like. I learned today how to roll them better, which is a good thing. So we're going to go ahead and fry them up in the house on the stove with some oil. And when we get them all done, we'll do a quick video, show you what they look like, have a little taste test, and see the results. All right, peace. Okay, hey, there's one. We sliced it open. Like I said, you know, we were going to attempt this outside. It just took forever, and we're kind of short on time on a Sunday evening. But there they all are. Tori's got her 4 over there, just minus the green onions and water walnuts. We're going to go ahead and give these a try. We'll just slice them up some pieces here. Let everybody try it. So we're not sure about that. We're not sure about that that hot mustard. It's been sitting in there for a while, so we're going to pass on that for now. We found some packets. Tori, would you like one? Oh,
No, she only.
Tori doesn't want these because they have the ingredients in there. She doesn't like. Oh, Aiden already ate, so
Okay.
let's give it a try. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Those are good.
Delicious.
I like them. I'm going to go ahead and use some hot mustard or some soy sauce to dip them in. Not bad at all. We haven't tried these. I like the filling. I think, honestly, if I added a little less rice, it would have been a little bit better because it kind of took away from the flavor a little bit. But other than that, it's just another kind of egg roll. Just another filling. The egg rolls worked. Outside on the Blackstone just took forever for it to get heated up to 350. So we just finished them in the house. That's what we got for the Poorguy with Blackstone. Pink Floyd, peace.